Hello, welcome to another Grimjaw League bashy Blood Bowl match, the second one, and it's against Khemri, who are very bashy indeed, but cannot pick up the ball for the life of them. Isn't that right, Aristep? They can't pick up the ball. How are you?
We're gonna have a game of unable to pick up the ball here.
That's true. Yeah. I don't have a runner. I can't pick up the ball either. There we go.
Yeah, I'm very surprised you did not pick up a
Oh, it was the bashy team, so I went for the memes with the death roller, you know?
Yes.
As you do, are you going to broadcast to the people, or will we make them wait for the video?
If people join in here, I'll stream on Discord.
Okay, I'll mention in footage then. I have sent an invite to start the game.
Sure you don't...
It says I have. Don't know.
No, I'm pretty sure you don't have to announce that the game's starting in footage. Discord.
Ah, no, it's just, I wasn't sure if you'd noticed it or not.
The starting match thingy? I just hit start.
Yeah, I don't have to announce it, but I think I will because people missed it the other day because I think maybe some people have footage unmuted and the other channel's muted, I'm not sure. Right, petty cash, 0. Oh no. Next.
Petty cash, 70k.
2 journeymen, 2. So, a quick summary, what happened to you last time?
First stepped on mine, guys. They died. I'm kind of tempted to grab this star player, but then I lose 10k funds, and rough. I need every single penny.
Exactly, yeah. Who is it you were against again last week?
Pesto, Rico, whatever his name is.
Ah. So... Necromance? No, Chaos.
Yes.
Chaos.
And he absolutely stomped me.
Yeah, they played Necromancers this week, I think.
So I think I'm gonna do something here, which is a first. I'm gonna buy a mercenary.
Ooh. Just want more numbers, hey?
Well...
Do they not have Loner? I can't remember.
They do have Loner, so it's just another journeyman, so to say. This one I cannot recruit, I believe. The reason I'm buying is because I don't really get any benefits properly from Bloodwiser Babes because it's unlikely my dudes get KO'd. I mean, they can get KO'd. Yeah. It's just if I have like 5 dudes with thick skull, right?
Yeah.
Might as well just grab another dude.
I suppose you don't care that much if the journeymen get KO'd as well.
Well,
I mean, a little, but...
I think you're going to see what I'm going to be doing with these 3 loner skeletons.
Throw them at us. Yeah.
Throw them at you.
Yep. I'm gonna be...
Hiya there, Death Roller. Yeah. Would you like to have some skeletons?
Nom, crunch. Well, we'll see, because did you see what happened with my Death Roller in my first match?
I did not.
First roll, double skulls out. Just... You know... That was fun. So I've never actually gotten to use it with this team.
Well, because I'm crossing my fingers that remains the case.
But it's not even leveled up, it's fine. I love the Egyptian poses that the skeletons do. The armor design's quite nice on them as well. And all the mummies and things.
I think the purple actually worked out quite well.
It looks very good. Got all the royal colours going on with the purple and gold. Alright. Aha. Oh yes, I do not have any spares, so I have to have my death roller on whether I like it or not. Damn it. Well, let's... speaking of putting chumps on the line, you know, let's put a few chumps on the line. Who are my chumpiest chumps? You three. Welcome, chumps. Chumpy chumps.
Welcome to Chump Zone.
Yeah. Oh, the movement of dwarves, though. It's just nothing but pain.
Movement of skeletons, though. Nothing but pain.
That is true.
To be fair, you did forgo your 2 players that actually had any kind of movement.
I did. I mean, there are my troll slayers, which these ones do not have any injuries. My practice team that I have for the AI tournament, one of them's got a movement injury, but it's fine. This one's okay. Right, where do I put this fella? Don't know. Guess you can kick the ball.
Oh boy. This is a good setup you
I
put
built
up.
you a pyramid because you've got mummies. That's totally the reason.
This kind of scheme. Okay, let's see. So
I'm so sad I have to use my death roller as well. Obviously, I don't even have bribes or anything yet. Just no money. I've got to buy a runner. I've got to buy, you know, stadium upgrades, bribes, you name it. Don't have money for any of it.
lucky for you though, the only thing you actually do need to buy is your runner, and then you can start going straight for that stadium upgrade.
Yes.
As long as you don't lose any players.
I mean, I do only have one reroll, but whatevs.
Oh. Right.
You know me and my one reroll. Gambling.
One reroll policy.
Yeah. I think my skinflint policy on rerolls.
So what's actually kind of annoying is I don't know which one of these loner skeletons is a mercenary, which one's a journeyman.
Oh.
Because I know you can recruit journeyman.
Yeah,
after.
did it not have a... I guess it just said mercenary if it was a mercenary. So, Blitzra, Blitzra. So you have blitzers. The movement's 6 compared to 5. Okay, okay.
Boy, I need to think this through thoroughly.
Guess what? There are agilities too. I know that feeling.
Because I don't want that troll slayer to go anywhere near my guardian that actually has points.
Mm-hmm. But my death roll is fine, right?
I wouldn't mind just throwing some of these chumps at said death
What, your
roller.
Tomb Guardian with points?
No, not that chump. You covered him very well. Is this some sort of dark elf tactic you picked up on?
I guess. Or it might just be because I did that little bit of practice. But it doesn't mean it's gonna work, as we found out last week with my death roller just like instantly knocking itself out. All the best laid plans fall apart in Blood Bowl.
I'm going to bench one of my throwers.
Bold.
So I can have another dude on the front.
Wow. Just all out, hey?
Yeah. I mean, I'm expecting one of my dudes to go down, so I just want to make sure that it's a loner.
I mean, it should be like 1-for-1 at least, and you might actually start off being able to get more of mine down than yours, so we'll see. Although I also have a lot of thick skulls. And the tackle's kinda useless against you, to be honest.
Let me just take a quick moment. You out of the way. And let's move
Quick.
I think that's right.
Okay, phew. Oh, no, now I have to kick. I'm not very good at that. Oh,
Oh, that's nice.
ooh. Not too bad, actually. After saying I'm not very good at kicking.
You got +1 thing. Oh yeah. That's nice. Right. Okay. Now to actually enact my plan.
Oh, there goes chump number 1.
I can follow. I think.
Okay. Well, resist.
It's very important you succeed on pushing this guy away. At least.
Oh, a very bold plan.
Excellent. My plan has
Started.
succeeded.
Yeah. Well. I of course have my own plans.
Silly Billy. go be bone meal.
Ooh.
Gotta defend my Tomb Guardians from the Troll Slayers.
Interesting.
That is the right flank. Succeeded.
Yes, you're ever so agile, Blitzer.
Yes, I just completely ignore this Blitzer.
Just love that elf positioning there.
There is absolutely no reason to pay any attention to that Blitzer.
I haven't. What Blitzer? You don't have any Blitzers. I haven't seen any. You blitzed with your mummy. Or Tomb Guardian. Ooh. A chump stayed standing. Miracles can happen.
Big guy. Okay, so
Ooh.
time to use that reroll I got for free.
It's always like, you're like, I'll save my rerolls, I'll save the first turn. No, I need to set up. I need this to go well. Interesting.
I'm gonna hustle the right side.
Nice.
I really enjoy how this first tournament.
Nice coverage. I love the optimism of the move after the pickup. Oh my god, how? You rolled a 6. I suppose you'd try and throw it and do the same like a spawny bastard. Right, you stand up.
I'm gonna remain quiet on that note.
Stand up. Stand up.
Enjoy gathering your bone meal now.
Gathering my bone meal. Oh, yeah. Let me see now. I do, however, it's weird because I've got break tackle, right? Mm-hmm. So it tells me it's 5+ dodge, but it's not really 5+ dodge.
It's a 2+.
Yeah. So it's kind of weird. I'll die against you, eh? I guess nobody else can move very far. Lots of nice go for it's there. Everybody has the blockerinos, however. Where can I get to with you? Nowhere truly wonderful, honestly. Do I risk the tackle or do I just run in? Do you know what? I just run in. It's fine. I love break tackle. Hi.
Hello.
This is still fucked though.
Oh yeah, no way I'm letting it by guardians.
Beautiful. Okay, you can go next. Hopefully.
Yes. Kill him.
Ah, this is one of your hires, hey? Aha! Wow! You did ask me to kill him, I tried. Oh, nice. I think. Or did it fail? Oh, it failed.
Good thing I grabbed a spare player.
Yep. So you go here. Just, Yes, a 4+ dodge seems sensible. Oh man.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, I honestly wouldn't, but I don't think I will. Right now, worry about it too much. Okay. I mean, they've got people sort of blocking the way, and you're gonna gank me with that mummy, so... You know what? Get back. Damn. This is... Ew. Ew.
The lineman, right? They can
Rip
stand
these
there.
guys, yeah. Rip these chumps. 1 SBP and 0 SBC. Are you kidding?
I could totally score this too.
You could. Anything's possible if you roll 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, like the devil you are.
Don't worry, I've already lost the game.
See, true. I only drew mine. So, you know.
I'm just going to do this first.
That's a good idea. I like that idea. Well, for you, I like.
I'm going to throw the ball!
Why?
Why?
You crazy elf lover!
How do I know?
You're having the itches. I've got to throw the ball. I've got to throw the ball.
Get on the ball.
It is interesting seeing how Grimjar is doing in the Bashi League when he loves Bashi. It's like yeah, it's like he has preference and practice at it or something. Ah, just fell down. Could have been worse.
Fell over and died.
He didn't die. Not yet. Soon. Despondency. I had temporarily forgotten the name of my players.
That's alright.
But yes, they're all named after terrible emotions.
Nothing like giving dwarves a bad name.
Wow.
I kinda needed that not to happen. Oh well.
True. Mind you, you are surrounding them quite nicely, so...
At least I won't fill this role.
Nope.
Oh hey, look!
Wow. Blood Bowl.
Oh well, at least I got out of away from the death roller.
Okay.
So, do I need to run away from... I think I need to run away from the troll slayer.
You don't say.
Tomb Guardian! Guard!
Troll Slayer's like, damn it, there goes my target.
Funny enough, I didn't actually use my blitz yet.
Mm. Ooh.
Hey.
Oh, you ran away from my death roller as well. Again. Can't be having that now. However, you can't run away from both my death roller and my tomb guardian. And my troll slayer.
Or can I?
He's gonna go to the end zone and hope for the best. I like the way you think.
Actually, not a bad
It's
idea
not,
either.
because I've got stumpy little legs. Don't you hiss at me, Skelly.
Let me think. How do I best do this? So I do want to stay away from that death roller. That's a certainty.
Mm-hmm.
This should be ample.
Well,
Technically, doing this is the safest.
yeah.
So I think I'll stick with doing this.
All right. Hey, buddy.
Hello.
Okay. You're gonna have to stand up. I mean, every time. That's an awkward amount of going for it. But I could do it. Good luck, chump. It's fine.
Tried the best to get rid of that pulse there, but
Yeah.
the best thing I can make you do is make you roll go for it as well, using Dauntless.
Could.
Oh no!
You could. I'd rather punch this guy though. I just love break tackle. I gotta use my death roller every turn I can as well.
Why are my Tomb Guardians up? I needed those. Oh, hey, look, no. No, not you two.
I mean, everyone's gonna do it. Like, can you blame them?
Yes!
No, it's a Bashy League.
My skeletons instead.
Choices, interesting choices. Let's go for it. Oh, it doesn't look like it should be going for it, but they are. Of course, if you do get the throw off, you just get the throw off. That being said, I don't really want to stand next to the Tomb Guardian. That seems silly. Okay. Oh. Hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay, that one's a 1 die. This is a 2 die. You don't have block. So nicely keeps you in front of me. It's very tempting, but it's even worse now. I just stick with that, I think. I'm being very cautious here with my tackles, but...
Okay.
Right, let's see if you can bullshit the 6+s again. Still have 2 rerolls, damn it.
This Troll Slayer is actually genuinely annoying me.
That's his job, he's terror, he's meant to terrorize you. Or just irritate you. I don't think I have an irritation on this team yet, so... It's a genuine option. Terror, by the way, was absolutely fucking useless last match. Just terrible. There we go again. See what I mean? Useless.
To be fair, you did.
Um.
The Troll Slayer after just a regular old dude.
Yeah. I mean, oh, that's a scary place to be left standing. That's some gambles. Oh no, the hiccups. The hiccups of fear.
Hey?
Yeah, you've already blitzed.
Yep, I had to use it for the Troll Slayer.
It was well used. I mean, he's stunned, so.
True that. Okay, so I do have to punch you, otherwise I'm in trouble.
Otherwise, you get punished, yeah. Please, madness, don't be as useless as terror. Thank you.
What's the correct order of doing this? There is this option, which doesn't look that bad.
I don't know. It's just where you end up if you like drop the ball. That's scary there. Oof. But reroll. Jesus. Are you kidding me? Oh wow.
No!
Okay. Shit. My Bob's legs are so stumpy. What do I do?
So close!
Oh. Oh
I'm so happy I picked Khemri.
no. But what if? Of course. Try again. Oh no, he's got Lona. Help! Oh, it's worth it. It was worth it anyway. Why do your risks play off and mine don't? Oh, it was a 6+ dodge. I didn't think the dodge would be...
Oh my god. I think I just straight up go for
So
it.
how do I... See, this really upsets me that I can't calculate the dodge for the strength. Like, how was I to know that that would be 6+ even after he had the break tackle? Or was it the break tackle that's the failure? Because it doesn't even mention break tackle in the log.
Okay, so you rolled a 1 for your dodge, which means break tackle wouldn't have worked even if it did proc.
Oh, is it only on a certain... I thought it was if you fail your dodge, then break tackle goes.
Yeah, so if you failed, so that was a 5+, right? If you rolled a 5 or a 6, break tackle wouldn't have proc in the first place.
No, but I rolled a 1, so break tackle should have procced.
No, because break tackle wouldn't have saved you.
Why not? Don't you re-roll? Isn't it a re-roll?
It's on a reroll.
Oh, so it uses the same die, it doesn't re-roll.
It uses the same die,
Okay,
yes.
that's what I didn't know. Okay, that is different to... Alright. That explains some things. See, we learn every day. We get better at Blood Bowl by failing.
I really don't want to roll too many of these, because I know the skulls are coming up somewhere.
Somewhere, yeah.
I do still have a reroll left, but I'd rather use that for my catch.
Damn.
Screw it, I'm gonna go.
I should have just punched you so much. So many punchings.
Go, skeleton!
Please don't. Oh, for God's sake.
Throw the ball!
Drop it. Why are you so good at throwing with 2 agi? What the fuck is going on?
No!
Okay.
Oh no, he's up again!
Yeah.
Ah!
Don't want you to blitz. I just want you to stand here again.
The question of why am I able to throw so well with just 2 agility? The answer is I don't fucking know. Anybody can throw technically.
Technically, I guess, yeah. Oh, this is so bad. But what if I can't blitz through the ball though, can I? Okay.
If you fail to pick up the ball, your turn ends there.
Okay.
So at least the ball makes the blitzer safe, funnily enough.
But on the other hand, I've got thingy, so I can push you off the pitch.
Do it.
Why are you falling over, you stupid man? I mean, I've got no chance you're gonna score anyway. Oh, why is he so useless? I told you he was the most useless. But the ball then... Aww. I was hoping it would go off the pitch. Can it go more than 1 square away?
I just want to focus on the play. I just want to score.
You're not even trying to score with the guy on the sideline. You're just like,
oh. Throw minutes.
This is painful. Why are you so lucky? Why am I so unlucky? Blood Bowl. Why? There goes my fucking death roller. Yeah.
It's death roller. Oh.
And it's so rough starting out with these teams with no skills on them and like... Oh, wow. I mean, it's rough for you as well. But somehow the dice seem to love you, so...
Oh, I'm just doing the best I can do with the tools I'm given.
Well, I was trying to do the best I could do with the tools I was given, but the tools I was given didn't include luck. Like rolling 6s on a throw when you've got 2 agi. So, you know.
To be fair, say whatever you want, but...
Pick up 5+.
It's a 75% chance for my throwers to both
pass
do a
5+. Pick up 5+. It's
passes and pickups are 4 pluses for 2 agility.
It says here fireball pickup 5+ in my list. Fireball pass 5+, roll to 6. Fireball pickup 5+, roll to 6, roll to 5. +1 pickup success. So yeah, you've been rolling very high.
We can. Let's just focus on the game.
I am focusing on the game and reading the stats. Tiger Fury catch 5+. +1 accurate pass failure. You got 2 on that one though. Whereas my go for it, what were they? Going for it were 2+ failure. I rolled 1 twice in a row on my go for it. Holy shit. Come on, you can't argue that is unfortunate.
And you also had to pick up the ball, which would have been like
Oh yeah, that probably wouldn't have happened. But if the thing is, the reroll was meant for the well, my chances of picking up the ball would have been, funnily enough, the same as yours.
No, because I had a player next to the ball.
True, but still.
It makes it harder.
There were times when you were dodging out and stuff, and I had players next to you, so.
A dodge with a 2 agility player is a 50-50. I know my bullshit.
You rolled a lot of 5s and 6s, and I rolled a lot of 1s.
Okay. I think I might just stick to this setup.
Okay. Where are my chumps? Hang on.
You're on the offense here.
Yeah.
And neither of us have rerolls.
I I still want to know where my chumps are. Where my chumps at?
I am starting to think though that like playing an agility game with like the Khemri team, the literally the worst agility team in the game, is a very hilarious prospect.
It is kind of funny. I mean, what am I even doing with myself here?
Just a small reminder you're on offense.
Yeah, no. I know. Again. Well,
Yeah,
you know,
your,
no riots.
kicking in.
No riots. That's nice.
Ah, we got rerolls. Hey, look at that.
Not nice. Ooh. Nice.
Running out of loners here.
Who? You?
Yeah, two of my loners are off the pitch now. To be fair, so is like you have also lost loners, so that's kind of funny.
Yeah. Jeez.
Bonk.
That was a tough one. I was like, should I stay or should I go?
Some ball stuff. Oh, Weston.
This is always a scary one to do. Smack you into here.
What's actually happening is one of the troll slayers going after my tomb guardians.
Yeah. In a mild and subtle way, though. Well, kinda. No, that I've like ignored the ball. Just like, yeah, you can run and get the ball with your 1,020,000 agility, sure. Okay. Oh god.
The blitz is probably safer first, right?
I'm just...
You're gonna defend the ball, which isn't actually a bad idea considering how few turns are left.
Yeah. I don't know if I can get anyone up there even, but I'll try it later.
Ooh.
Ah, don't listen.
Let's
Oh,
into the frenzy!
oh, no. This is where I get even less advantage because I don't have my buddy. Oh no. Whatever. I'm just gonna... Oh my god. Please don't go down. Oh, never mind. There's not much time left for rerolls. I've pretty much consigned myself to losing the entire game already based on rolling those double ones on those go for it. Although I wouldn't have picked up the ball anyway, but I did want to ping it off into the distance and smack you in the face, I don't know. But then it would have been a turnover anyway. So...
Don't sign yourself to the...
If things start to look better, I'll change my mind.
We'll see about that.
I don't think they're going to. Oh, Death Roller. I miss you. NUI, I miss you. Ow.
Yeah, I'm not getting any points for injuries this game against dwarves.
You might get one or two.
That was...
Those stuns. Jeez.
Hey, look at that.
Ooh. Nothing.
Okay. So I'm actually kind of okay with this throwing my Tomb Guardians in here now.
Interesting.
Smash on the left side or smash on the right side? You're a brave boy.
Well, that sucks. Really?
No.
Speaking of brave boys. Stand up, you.
Darn. I might have erred here.
Maybe, maybe not. Oh, you bastard! Why does Blood Bowl hate me? Was that Terra again? Or is Terra the one that's already? Oh, great, great.
If there is
Let's say, they are both useless. Terra's the more useless one, but they are both useless. Honestly. What a fucking travesty. Of course. Ugh.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna start going after the ball here.
Ugh, I mind. Fucking double skulls. Disgusting. You disgust me, double skulls. Of course. Ugh. Ugh. Disgraceful. The little stumpy legs, they just can't do it. It's not their fault. Yeah, I have not had, I played one silly friendly game against Steven where I was like his left circus and just managed to win it, but in the last 2 weeks I have just lost every Blood Bowl game I've played. It's been awful. It's felt really shit. I have not had a good time lately in Blood Bowl.
That's rough.
You mean my situation here, or just... What did you just do? And why? Did you just do a Grimjaw? No! No! Was that one of your actual... Oh no. Is he okay? No. Okay. Aristov. Are you okay?
I don't think I got enough sleep last night.
No. You just did a Grimjaw. That requires a lot of not sleeping enough. Oh, what do I do?
Dodge out of the way, pick up the ball, and throw the ball like down the pitch somewhere like that.
I guess. With my 0 rerolls.
It's either that or punch my guys.
Yeah, I can't even like get this guy in there. What is it? 2 die. You stand up, you useless lump. Alright, let's punch some people. That wasn't a punch. For fuck's sake. Useless. Honestly. Can you actually do it this time? You lump. Okay.
Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Please no! No! I need him! No no!
I need you to not have him. You're already ahead by probably 2. Oh. Okay, you're fine. See? No worries.
Yeah, previous guy died, okay?
Oh, did he?
There's also a Tomb Guardian.
Oh no.
I understand why I'm worried about such things.
I do, but I'm also trying to play Blood Bowl. Oh, is it worth going for it? I've already blitzed. I feel like it is, because it's better than that dodge that I have to do. This hurts. What about you? What do we do here? How many turns are there? What's your movement? 4. I can't. I can't get there, can I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. No, I can't.
1, 2,
I can't get anyone there.
3, 4.
So I just have to beat you up or stop you from scoring or whatever. Or like hit your people. Any of them are good, really? Smack. Where are my SPPs? I don't get SPPs for that. That's no fair. Okay, that's fine. Well. Ball, run away. Oh. Could run away in a slightly different direction, but sure.
Bugger me.
This game.
The thing is, what really sucks is I have to do something like this here.
Oh no.
Because if I don't,
Then
and I fail what I'm about to
ping,
do,
yeah.
you're just gonna step on my dudes.
Yeah.
And I really need you to, like, not step on my dude.
Yeah, I get that. It doesn't mean I won't, but I understand why you gotta protect against it. Oh no 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 no. I think you'll be fine though.
This guy's a
You
legend!
rolled a 6. Oh, he's still legendary, honestly. Even doing that. That's still pretty legendary. Right, I have this issue again. Oh, the pain.
Just, oh yeah,
Ha 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 ha.
freaking Tomb Guardian.
Okay, I have to do this. I guess. Anybody else lying down? No. To stop you scoring?
Sure, yeah.
You're lying down, aren't you?
Just, it's no stun. That's certainly the case, yeah. That's not a stun, that's just a lying down. You're right on that. Oh,
Oh, you're lucky. But I was gonna fall.
realize
I rolled another 1!
you do realize I'm
Oh,
not getting
okay.
another
Sorry. Never mind. I still rolled a 1. Sorry. I should have just punched you. No, I was so terrified of your guy on the line that, like, I looked 2 seconds ago and I was like, that's your last turn, and then in the moment, I did the rookie thing.
Okay, well,
It's fine. You, it's fine. I was punished with a 1 for forgetting, so...
Yeah.
God. Oh, I'm on attack again. I hate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. Okay. 10 versus 9, but you've got the strength advantage. Sure.
I think I ran out of leeway to actually not have my
Tomb Guardians be completely, yeah.
I too many skeletons have fallen.
Too many. Too many.
Literally two. Just too many.
Okay. Interesting. Right, so I believe I put you here.
Yeah. Let's see if the troll slayers can do their jobs, eh?
Yeah, I don't think they can, but we can always try and see. You here, you here.
I put the guy with SPP in the center, so maybe he doesn't die.
You never know. Right, that'll have to do. There's still a kickoff event to go. Oh, that one again.
No.
It's like it's bugged. It's just...
I'm actually really fine with this being the case every single time.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I have to go for it just to touch that ball, so I guess I just stand next to it. What the hell? Awkward. I guess we're like Cajun? Like Cajun chickens?
There's going to be a great wall of dwarves, I see.
Yeah. Great Wall of Dwarfdom. Smack. Okay, one temporarily one problem less. Sure.
Okay, that should still be no bonuses.
Which one do I want to do? Okay, I'll do this one first. I can't figure it out, but oh, why do you do this to me, dice? Sure. It's kind of nice. Can I get there without going for it? I can.
Still won't help you.
Well, it won't help much yet.
Oh, this is mildly inconvenient.
Yeah. Still won't help much. This guy. Oh my god. I do have block, but that's not. Oh well. Clown dice. Okay. Clown dice for the win.
Okay.
Well, that's all my many team players done. Your turn. Now, there goes Terra again. Yep.
Wow.
Standard. Such a delicate boy.
You know what's really sad? I've only gotten 3 SPPs this game so far.
Have I gotten 4, I guess. No, yeah.
You've gotten 4. Actually, wait. One of the injuries is my own, right?
Oh yeah. Well, the KO doesn't count, does it? So maybe I've only gotten 2. Well, you've got throwing SPPs, yeah. Are those the 3 that you've got? 3 throws.
I'm not sure what the original.
Oh no, because you've scored, so.
Yeah, my thrower leveled up because he scored.
I thought you made a throw at some point as well. So you...
Yeah, but unless it's successful, you don't actually get any points.
But does that include rerolls? Because I could have sworn you'd done a successful one. Maybe not.
I have not. It needs to include the catch too, mind you.
Did you drop it every time? I can't remember. I thought you'd caught it once.
Yeah. No catches.
Okay. It just felt like you'd caught it because it was the same difference in the end.
Oh, this is...
How could you knock my little stumpy friend down like that? That's so cruel.
Oh, you see, I kind of...
Have to.
Yeah.
Oh, that's rough. What a normal dwarf. The temptation is real though. I mean, if you foul terror while he's stunned. I can hear the cogs.
I'm really tempted.
I can hear it. I can hear the cogs. Dripping in blood the cogs are, which will make the cogs sticky and not run very well.
I will not.
You're not going to super jump punch him while he's lying on the floor?
If it was a regular skeleton or one with a loner, then yes, maybe. But the big reason I'm considering it is to get my guy to pitch so he doesn't die at any point. Which isn't the worst kind of idea, really. It's the fouling is a bit too low. But I'm just gonna do it anyway.
To be honest, players rarely get sent off. Yeah.
Well, I have left a very big lane open for you to run down the pitch with your dwarves.
Ah yes, running with dwarves. that thing they do so well.
Yes, especially when they have a unit specifically for that called a runner.
Which I don't have. Right, just stand. This is so rough.
More like it's so rough.
Wait, I don't get the joke.
Because Ross has a player to get.
Oh, Roth. Oh, sorry. I was thinking like Hrothgar, HR. Just like, what kind of classical reference is this that I'm supposed to get? That'll do, actually.
Real classic.
Shit, I was hoping to move further than that.
Up.
I mean... You did be mean to me.
Hey, I was trying to get my thrower off the pitch so he wouldn't die.
How far can this even... Yeah, you can't run very far, can you?
Go to foul. If you're going to go to foul, maybe go try and pick up the ball first.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, at least you're not a... Okay. At least you are keeping your fouls at the end. Which, is a bit more appreciative.
Bye, mummies. I don't like you. Can't think of why. I should try and pick up the ball. It is a game with a ball in it.
Anyone can do it.
Let's not. Even though I have stumpy legs, let's not. This is just bad. This is bad news, bears. This is better than that. Oh well. This chappy can actually move. Your movements are kind of terrible. Apart from, they're still kind of terrible.
My movement's as bad as yours is,
Yeah.
except I do have blood force, which, no, can move. Oddly enough, my throwers can move too.
Ugh. I don't like it. But it feels very flimsy with, you know, such small little dwarfs on the pitch and... Tasty, tasty block.
Just don't don't pay too much attention to what this guy's doing.
What guy? I didn't see any guy. Definitely don't see that. I knocked a single mummy out, I don't like it.
Pay no heed to the man behind the curtain.
It's hard to miss the Tomb Guardians, honestly. They're a bit, look at me.
I missed my 4th Tomb Guardian special.
Oh no. Well, that's just excessive and cruel. Ow. Thick skull, thick skull, thick skull. Please. Yes. Interesting.
Now this is the foul rule!
I did say Terra's the one to go for, although when he's stunned. Well, he's stunned again now. Alright. You want to play doity, do you? Let's see.
Hey, I've been done dirty first.
I mean, this league is a very dirty league. Filthy. Right. You can walk up to there, you can walk up to there. Okay. You come here. You come here. Yep. Okay, good. That's not the one you wanted off the pitch, though. Do I have rerolls? I do. Interesting. Please don't fall over, you silly tart.
That's interesting, go for it.
It is. How many movement have you got?
Not that much.
Yeah, not that much. Okay. You go here. You go here. This is gonna be terrible. Lol.
Oh, okay.
Come on. Get the SPPs, you idiot! Ah, I just want a single SPP on someone.
Not really sure what that was all about.
I want the SPPs, because
Okay.
I also want the ball in the cage. So the guy that I threw with has 5 out of 6 SPP. And with a reroll, I was just like, may as well try and level them up. Need every edge you can get in this league, everybody else is leveling up fast.
Oh, they definitely are. That is.
And we are not.
Indeed.
So,
Indeed.
that's why I did that throw. And I figured my position is maybe salvageable, and there's enough turns maybe left, but we'll see. Oh boy. Obstinance, funnily enough. Didn't want to go down there. Oh Terra, you're doomed to die. You have been since you failed me so badly in the first game. Oh, you want to go next to my Troll Slayer? How bold of you.
I have a reroll. Wonderful. I cannot score this turn. Darn.
This turn, in one turn. Oh my god. I love the elf thinking. And it seems to pay off for you way more than it pays off for me. Ooh. Is that one of your loners?
So this is kind of the plan to do.
Plan is to get your loner killed. Right. Okay. He's got frenzy though. Interesting.
Sort of opted for trying to go after the ball instead of stomping on your Troll Slayer endlessly.
Yeah.
I will honor your passing of balls with dwarves there.
How do you have so much strength?
Hmm?
I think it goes like this, right? If I put you... I'm trying to figure something out, that's all. Right, you're a sacrificial lamb. Bah. You can stand up. Oof. Right. Oh god, my brain is not working. Help.
Okay.
No, don't help. Don't actually help. Thank you for waiting until I said help. My poor brain. Okay, you go here. Now, how are you doing? Much better. You're not so well.
I'm dreading this dice.
Yeah. It's actually very good.
Yes.
Nice. So... Could put you there. Then what? Sure. Which means... I guess you can just... Do I want to blitz? No one else is going to blitz. Can you do it? Can you do it? Can you do it? No one can do it. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Playing a game of hot potato there.
Why? Oof.
I am glad I got 3 dice of that.
Oh my goodness, you brave despondency. I left them in a despondent position, but somehow... I don't like this fella.
Okay. Let's think about this calm and collectively.
I'm internally screaming, this is a mess!
Yes.
So long as the ball keeps going 1 square that way each time, maybe by turn 16.
Yes.
God.
So, interestingly enough, there's a 1-die block here.
Do you have block? Yes you do.
Yeah, my blitzers do have block.
Your precious,
Sure, more
precious
of them.
blitzers.
Yeah, pretty much. So if I blitz there, then what are my other options?
And
here?
your throw ra. That's passed, damn it. And who needs to die next turn?
Okay, so I will help defend the thrower, just in case something bad happens. And now I do my 1-die block here.
Oh. Awkward. Not the end of the world for you, right?
Take you to the curb.
Nope. I have Terra actually stood up for himself for once. Fucking dice rolls, what the hell? He really is. What the hell? What is wrong with your what is that? Choose a player to attempt the interception. Fine. Are you kidding me? What the fuck? Another 6? Are you and another 6? Are you kidding me? Have you got rigged dice? What the fuck? How do you get away with this error step? The injustice!
Fireball.
Next time I play you, I'm having a wizard and I'm fireballing your ass. Or maybe just lightning bolt.
Okay. How do I get away from the Troll Slayer?
Wow.
I need to make 1 go for it, I believe. Just the 1. Just 1 go for it.
Fail, fail. Did you have to use a reroll? No, you got 3. This is so unfair.
This thrower.
I am going to murder everyone. Everyone.
Wow. And this thrower just deserves his own Hall of Fame.
To slaughter everyone you care about on your team.
Oh.
This thrower
Oh, please don't actually kill
is
him.
going to die.
Oh, you're not actually going to kill him.
If I can, I will.
Please survive, please survive, please survive.
Let's see.
Oh. Oh, imagine if he gets the freaking agility on the level up too. KO please, KO please.
No.
Oh no.
You doomed now.
Please don't step on him. Please. It's just a thrower. Oh no.
He's not a thrower, he's a very naughty boy.
Oh no. Why did I deserve to do this to me?
Because of the elf bullshit in the Bashy League. Although, kudos for pulling it off with what the fuck. Oh.
What a guy.
I'm so mad. I don't have rerolls. That's a 1 die. Who are you? And who's that? It's like a journey. This is someone you care about. So I think if I take a risk, I'll take a risk on them.
Oh, hey, look, could do that too.
God, I wish I could foul twice. Fucking mummies. Yes!
Nah.
I got SPP for that. So yeah.
That's the nice thing about my skeletons. People don't appreciate that I'm actually capable of giving opponents a good SPP game. Oh, hello.
The rage. I'm fuming. Not that it matters, you're just gonna score. If you try and showboat, I will murder everyone on your team.
I'm going to straight up score.
Okay.
I do not want anything else to happen to that thrower over there. He deserves his own freaking pyramid for what I care.
Worth it. Okay.
Say what you want in your rage and anger and what other kind of emotion these dwarves have.
Yeah.
But oh hi.
Eh.
But this thrower has some.
I'm too sad to really appreciate it right now, but it is some elven bullshit. This was once an elf before it died. I can't believe you pull this off every time, Arista. How? At least in this match, every time.
Hey, I'm just going to very far lengths to show that you don't need to play an elf to be able to do dumb shit.
I've tried doing dumb shit in this game, and I rolled 1s every time.
You need to fully embrace stupidity.
I've tried. I did. I really did on that rush on the line earlier with the Troll Slayer.
You're too smart for your own good, Holly.
But I'm not smart enough. I'm so mediocre. Oh dear. Oh. Everybody watching this is going to be so. Everybody in our league, our stuff, is going to be so angry at that as well. You know what they're like.
You realize this, like I've done this the previous game as well.
Yeah. I still, all I want is this guy at the back, right, on the 5 out of 6. All I want is for him to throw the ball to someone and get 1 SPP. That's like my only real goal in the game. And yet, still, I can't even do that. How many players have you got now? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you've got 9 again still. Did you regen?
You can punch one of my skeletons. Maybe get some points in this, eh? I'm a friendly guy like that.
Is that what you think my goal is?
Getting points on your dwarves so they can mighty blow and they can kill everybody else in the
No, I
league?
mean punching your skeletons, is that?
Yeah, they have 7 armor value. It's not the hardest to do, basically. Like, look at them. They're so punchable.
I mean, fair. They are quite punchable.
I just realized something quickly. Mind if there's a quick pause? I need to go check on something for a
Do
few
you want
minutes.
to press the pause button? Will that work?
I'll let you organize your players, then pause, please.
I think I've organized.
Take your time.
Well, let me
Take your
think.
time.
Can move. That's not what I wanted to do, for goodness sake, game. Oh, now I've lost where they are. Where are you? Honestly, this game. You and you. That's fair enough. You and you can swap. Okay. Question is, do I care about you?
Sorry for that brief intermission.
That's right. Okay. Wait for the pitch invasion, all of my team die.
Probably another reroll.
Yeah,
Oh my god!
I feel like it's bugged, what the hell? Oh, that kick was just too perfect. You shouldn't have done that. Okay.
Hey, maybe Terra can get a level up.
Who?
Terra.
Oh, Terra, maybe. That's not.
There was an order of things to that.
Yeah, right. Go here.
Should I just leave you alone with the ball so you can pass the ball between your dwarves?
Yeah, that's all I want, honestly. That's honestly all I want.
maybe you'll get a level up in your dwarf and you'll roll doubles, so you too can become a legendary thrower.
True. Choices, choices.
This is actually kind of funny because your dwarves do have access to strength skills.
Yeah. Making the tunnel of love. This is gonna go so bad.
Let's see if it succeeds.
You little shit. Why are you so bad? Why?
Funnily enough, even if the runner tried to pick that one up, he would have failed too.
Because I keep rolling ones and you keep rolling sixes. The hell? That's so sad.
I'm not going to punch Terror due to his...
Due to his delicate disposition. Oh dear.
I think I'm going to do... And again... Okay, I have decided that I'm going to punch that dude. This dude, I'm going to punch this dude. With this dude, why am I on 4 rerolls?
Because you always are. I don't know, you've got all the rerolls and all the luck. What can I say?
Hide my thrower all the way over here.
Mm-hmm. Run, you can't hide.
I'm going to have a very inconspicuous reflection running over here with no intention of doing anything whatsoever.
The worst thing is, even if I mark them, they've just got so much better, like, luck than mine. I don't know, you just seem to pull everything off.
There you go. Nothing for you to worry about at any kind of place and location.
No.
Like, I'm even giving the terror some free feed over there.
Hi.
Hello. You're giving the Tiger Fury a little friend.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can beat this guy up.
You did leave him there for me to beat
terror.
up.
Aww.
Very well.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Are you going to perform something maddening?
No, only you get to do that. Apparently. This is so dumb. Lol. Good luck, obstinance. Good luck.
Speaking of good luck, somebody needs to try and pick up the ball and throw it.
That's true. Lol. Okay.
I think you just found the virtue of putting the player next to the ball when you're trying
Well,
to
I
pick it up.
haven't really had many spare before. Well, I had them kind of diagonal in previous times, I think. Just happened to go in the direction of this guy this time. Also, have you forgotten all the hot potatoes?
If not,
It's a limited virtue.
maybe you should give your runner like a positive name.
I like how you call
virtue.
them my runner when I don't actually have one.
Yeah, but when you purchase a runner.
Oh, I have names. They're gonna be impatience and vexation.
Oh, yeah, it's already lined up.
If I ever survive long enough to get enough money to buy one. Of course, they're gonna instantly be killed because they don't have block. But what can you do? Obstinance is well named, though. It has to be said.
I mean, your linemen just are all obstinate
Well,
in the first place.
True,
so-
but obstinance is particularly so. Who are you against now? Despondency. Yeah. Apparently, it means your
there.
despondency, not mine.
Go bully that skeleton instead. I'm gonna hide my thrower.
You can run, but you can't hide. I didn't.
Okay, so if I was a cruel man, I'd step on like this dwarf over here.
Just do it.
No, I think
That's
not.
crueler. That is crueler than stepping on that dwarf.
It is not.
It is way crueler, and you know it.
I'm giving you somebody to punch.
I don't want to punch, I want to run away.
Do you realize you can't score, right?
Of course, I had to throw last turn. Maybe I can throw a player, maybe I can just develop that ability suddenly. That would be...
What you can do is you can hand off and then throw the ball.
True. But then the one that I want, well, I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna punch him?
Yeah. Of course I am.
Okay.
Last chance.
What?
Why is it red? Oh, did Dauntless just not go?
No, it did not, but it seems it did not matter.
Oh yeah, I forgot I can't control where he goes. That's fun. Is that
So,
your
do you need some assistance with figuring out how the passing here works?
No, I know how it works. I just don't know if I want to do it.
Level up on Dwarf.
I'm not going to with a 4+.
I mean, it's a 50-50, and then it's another couple of 50-50s.
Or I could punch you, Blitzer. Which dwarves are good at. He's alone. There's just no point. That would be funny. It's just...
There's no point in him catching the ball.
5+ is not a 50-50.
You're better off just throwing it to the dwarf to the side there, like lassitude or insecurity.
But that's a 60 something, so...
If you pass it to lassitude.
That's a 6+, 6+, and you've got an intercept.
Lassitude is the one closest to you.
Yeah, but the guy who's holding it does not need the SPP. It's
Oh, I see.
I wanted the one with our 5 SPP to throw it, but he dropped it into the hands of this guy, so there's like literally no point, kind of thing.
1 point's 1 point, isn't it?
Honestly,
okay.
There's more point doing this. I love doing it with the ball holder. It's kind of humorous. Okay. Can't see that. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, my friend. Well. Meh.
Okay, that's game.
It's a fucking awful game. I hate your dice rolls.
Okay. Well, let's see if I can get some punishment in for that action.
Well, a little maybe, but it's very obstinate, so let's see. No. Wow. What's this? Despair.
Not a single injury roll this game. And no
Well, you still
KO.
got a few tackles. There you go.
Not
Depression. There you go. You kicked Depression's butt. You were just feeling sad about your injuries.
Fuck's sake.
And then you managed to beat Depression.
This is some kind of cruel joke.
Yes, the whole team name is some kind of cruel joke. Dwarves. Now I fully expect you to kill Terra. No. Now that is a cruel joke. It was his destiny. Here we go.
Now, who should I do it with? The legendary thrower or the...
I don't have a thrower.
Mine.
Oh, with the... Okay.
Yeah.
Well, nobody gets points for it, so it's up to you.
I just...
Yeah, surely though you get more chance of suffering from a mummy. No?
Nothing matters.
Damn. Neither of us had much luck with the fouls, to be honest.
I appreciate that fact, actually.
I mean, yeah, they're fun to do, but I mean, I could have done with knocking a few more of your players off.
It beats your opponent just walking up to a dude who just knocked down with a 1 dice block, and then he steps on him and it instantly dies. Like,
Yeah, that is rough. I'm KOing them. Oh, I got a 6 on my winnings.
I need exactly the money I need for a new Tomb Guardian.
I got a 6 on my winnings. Yay! So the game.
Are you
Was it not one of your players that got the 5 points, or?
Star boy.
Oh, it was.
I have to turn this guy down.
Yeah. Ow. Anxiety, who did nothing, got 5 SPP for me, so I think I don't have any level ups. Let's see these dice rolls and cry.
You got good money though, that's nice at least.
The spread's even, so I guess it's just the fact that you got them all on your passes and stuff, the 6s, that is the thing.
I'm gonna validate this match straight up. Yes.
Both teams.
I am definitely curious what this legend's gonna get on his roll. I wanna see this.
Injury success, 100%. That makes sense. Going for a success 5 failure, so it felt worse than that. So you're going for a success 6, failure 1. Your passes were 50-50, and your catches were less. Okay. Felt way worse. Your pickups though, 62%, whereas my pickups were 20%. I picked it up once. By accident, it went to the wrong guy. So sad. My Dauntlesses were pretty good though, they behaved themselves. So that's something. And your regenerations weren't great. Okay. Yes. Validated. Did you level anyone up?
My thrower needs to level up here,
yes.
And I need to wait for the validation first.
No, I don't have any level ups.
You want to guess what he's going to get on this level?
Just some bullshit thing that make him even better at throwing.
Let's see.
Or block if he doesn't have
Roll
block.
doubles.
Oh.
I could give him dodge if I wanted to.
Oh my god. Why? Or sidestep or something annoying. Oh. Disgusting. Not a single level up.
Very tempted.
I have three guys on 5 out of 6 and 1 on 4 out of 6, and my death roller is still at 0 SPP. Okay.
Oh. Should I give this guy catch, I wonder?
I'm definitely naming vexation before impatient because I'm feeling very vexed right now. Can I spell vexation right is my question. Vexation. I just want to check that I am not being a complete papaga here. Vexation, it's right. Okay. Do you ever have that thing where you stare at a word that you should be really familiar with, but it just looks weird?
I usually have the other way around.
Well, not you write it wrong, but it looks right. Okay.
Wait, no, that doesn't. That sounds even worse.
You're sure you spelled it right, but you didn't. Surely that's the other way around.
I do spell check. I do spell check a number of times when I write something down.
I'm terrible. If it's present already, I check, but a lot of the time I don't. Okay. Well, I have a runner now, so hopefully that will never happen again. And with that, thank you for the match. I'm going to end the recording. Bye.